Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Let's go. I'm chasing dreams, I'm chasing light. Pushing boundaries, taking flight. I keep my head high, never look back. No stopping now, I'm on the rise. I'm versatile, yeah, I'll flip the script. Changing the game, baby, I'll never slip. Head up, I'll move it right to the top. Every door I open, I'm ahead of my time.
Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to my birthday shoot vlog. I'm so excited for this video and so excited for this project. It's one of those projects that has been in the back of my mind. I've always wanted to do it. I've kind of like pursued it and started finding some pieces. Then it fell through and it was like too much to take on and whatever. I didn't have the funds to totally make it happen, etc. And it's been like year after year after year of that. I thought I was going to do it for my 25th. I thought I was going to do it for my 20th. But here we are, 26 on the 26th of July, my golden birthday. It is time. It makes sense. It feels right. Basically, if you aren't familiar with the shoot, I obviously will have had the intro and you kind of will have gotten the gist of what the shoot is. But if you're not familiar with it, Terri Lynn Doss was Miss July of the 1988 July cover of Playboy magazine. I do not support Playboy as an organization and everything that they stand for necessarily, but I do obviously support artistry and beautiful women. And Terry's issue, I believe this was like her debut as a Playboy bunny, so she was the Playmate of the Month. Cindy Crawford is on the cover of the magazine though, which I also think is really incredible and very cool because I love Cindy Crawford and she's so iconic, obviously, in the fashion industry as a whole, modeling industry, etc. So I just think it's a very powerful magazine. Obviously, there's so much trauma and tragedy associated, discussed around Playboy and all of it, but I also think that's why this specific shoot stood out to me so much when I first saw it. Like, I was shocked that it was a Playboy shoot. And it's like erotic and sexual in a way that feels very like female gaze to me. And it's just what like my eye is drawn to. I absolutely adore all the imagery. I've been able to find majority of the images and I'm waiting on the actual cover. I did find it on eBay. It was very easy to find, so I'm waiting on my physical copy. 26 feels like a good age too to embrace this kind of sexuality as well. Basically, this shoot just has really resonated with me. I love it so much. I always go back to it. I always refer to it. I've put on millions of mood boards and it's been my dream to blow up this specific picture and put it like behind my bed or in my room and like get a really cool frame to put it in. I love this image so much and I've like dreamt of recreating it. I don't know why. There's very few things that I want to recreate copy by copy kind of imagery. I definitely want to make it my own and I surely have to because we have to get so creative and I'll explain more about that. I think it's such a powerful shoot. I love her interview. I've only been able to read a little bit of it because I don't have a Playboy subscription, obviously, but I love what she has to say. She was 22 in the photos, which is so crazy to me. She's everything. She just seems like she had so much fun during the shoot. Who knows? I hope it was a good experience, at least on set. The shoot is so captivating. It doesn't seem like she was being exploited at all. Like it feels very different from any other shoot that I've seen. I just couldn't believe it was Playboy. I think I saw like one image that was like zoomed in kind of on like Pinterest or something. Wish I remember exactly when. Maybe I have the photo saved somewhere. But I like felt weird saving it too because I was like, this is a Playboy shoot. But I was like, no, this is like magic and people aren't talking about this shoot enough. So I don't know, I can't wait to have the physical copy and read the whole thing as well. Everything about the shoot, I'm just so excited to dive into this world a little bit and get into character as well. And like, obviously not going to go like total nude. I can't like share those images if they are. I'm going to do what's most comfortable to me, but I also do love the nudity where it feels necessary. So we'll see. We'll have fun. We'll catch a vibe on set. It's obviously going to be an all-female set. That's how I like it. I'm not a model. It's not what I do. So I want to be comfortable. Ariana's going to be shooting it. She's an incredible photographer. I worked with her and Raina on this shoot. We shot Ursula. I styled. Ariana shot it. It was incredible. Raina runs mod management. Ursula is signed to mod. It was an incredible shoot, incredible experience. And I was just blown away by Ariana's photography. And I feel like it would match the vibe that I'm going for really well. We've had a few meetings since then and like some really good lighting references that I feel like is going to capture the essence of the shoot and then also make it a bit moodier and different. Bringing other artists in to this and like having their ideas and bouncing off has been so cool. I really get the chance to bring like my own creative ideas and concepts to life. I always do through other people's projects, but like it's rare that the whole project is kind of like my pitch or idea, or that I'm like executing a shoot just kind of for me. It's usually always almost collaborative, and this still very much is, but like it's crazy that I'm just finally doing this. It's just been scary for me to like ask all these people to do the favors and come together for me, though so much of what I do is doing that for other people, so it's like literally why not? And all these people I love so much. Anywho, Ariana's shooting it. Izzy's doing my makeup. Frosty Delight. I've been waiting to be frosted by her. I'm so excited. I mean, the makeup is absolutely incredible, and I think Izzy, her kind of frosty signature is so aligned with this, but I feel like she'll put a really cool spin on it as well, so I'm very excited to see what she does. Yeah, just bringing in other people that can add their own pizzazz to this and make it even better. I definitely want to do Terri Lynn Doss justice, and I just want it to be a very fun shoot. I brought on Jalen, who I'm absolutely obsessed with. You guys know I styled her thesis collection and campaign. She's so incredibly talented. I commissioned her to make the custom pants for the look. There's this fabulous Wonder Bread polka dot clown pant that Terry's wearing in the shoot, and I needed that exact pattern at least. It doesn't need to be the same silhouette pants exactly, but like I needed to find that Wonder Bread polka dot. Couldn't be just red polka dot, couldn't be just yellow polka dot. It needed to be those pants. Searched for a while to find the fabric. Once I did, that was like a key turning point, like, okay, we're doing this. So I bought all of it, the seller, all their fabric, and asked Jalen if she would be available and able to do like a big kind of like balloon, pantaloon, clown pant, and she's down. So you will see in this video, she came over, she's making like a muslin sample, which is insane. I didn't expect her to do that at all, but she's just a baller and a pro. She's also helping me like hem and crop like the white blouse that I'll be wearing with that look. I'll be doing 2 looks, and I'm just so excited and so honored to have her working on this project too. You guys, my room looks like a circus, which checks out. I have so many little props. I have huge clown shoes that I found on eBay. I've been on eBay every day, like bid wars out the wazoo, like DIYs out the wazoo, so you will see that. But I just wanted to intro this video and talk about the shoot a little bit. Just tell you, it's been something that's inspired me so much, definitely like a pillar shoot that's inspired so much of my work, and so I definitely want to pay ode and just kind of embody the shoot for my birthday. I feel like it'll be really fun and like set the tone for 26. I feel like with 26 it needs to be a bit of a turning point with my 20s, my entering my late 20s if you will. I just, you know, want a lot more out of my career, and I want to do more and be more ambitious and just set the tone. So I feel like executing my own project and putting my money into this and making this dream that I've always dreamt of come to life and just setting the tone, I feel like it's gonna kick it off really great, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to share this video with you guys and the project. I will be doing my own hair for this, modeling, styling. I'm making a lot of the pieces. My mom helped me a ton. Obviously Jalen is making the pants and helping me with the top props. I'm also like making and found and sourcing, bidding and finding like Poshmark, Depop, all the things. And then I'm also doing the set, which is really silly. I had like a few people I wanted to ask to do the set. None of them really worked out or were available or were down to do it for their book, etc. So I'm doing the set. It's been such a journey. It's so silly. Like the things I've been looking for on eBay, it's like bizarre. I'm like bidding on nautical rope that's been aged. Like, what girl were you doing? But that was actually kind of weird. I was in my basement the other day doing laundry or something, and I was like looking around, and then I found a huge rope, and I was like, whoa, this is perfect. So I messaged everybody in my building, and I was like, can I borrow this rope on the 16th just for a day? And they were like, we don't know who that is. I think the guys who like worked on the facade of the building in like 2021 used that. So like, it's your rope. So it's my rope now. I'm gonna be bringing that. I've sourced like a backdrop. I thrifted like a polka dot curtain. Asked to borrow a mirror somebody had because I needed that like light up classic Hollywood mirror, like this vibe. I was gonna do Acme and rent. Acme is an amazing resource if you have money, which I don't for this literally at all. So we're going with my white mirror that we're going to put these globe lights from Amazon on and pray for the best that 1, they work, 2, they're the right lighting, 3, they go around with the right spacing. It's very dinky and very DIY, but for whatever reason, I know my Halloween projects in the past are giving me confidence where like, it's always been like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work, and it's always turned out kind of okay. Especially my Lady Miss Care from D-Light. This outfit, like it surprised me. It was all I had was a glue gun and a dream, and like we made it happen. So I'm feeling like it'll be fine, but I've never really done a full-on set. In the photo shoot, there's sand at her feet. We're not going to do that. Poor Ariana, I'm not going to make her deal with sand in her studio. Bless her, we are using her studio. I'm so lucky that she has a studio and is letting me in early so we can set all this up and like balance it all and make it all work. But I did buy hay, so we are doing hay on the ground. Like I have the most random shit in my room, you guys. But again, this is the intro. You will see all the bits and bobs and updates and DIYs and things as we lead up to the actual shoot day, which hasn't even happened yet. It's in 6 days, which is so crazy. I'm like so nervous. There's so many components of these looks that are kind of coming together through the DIYs as time goes on. So it's just making me more and more excited. And because I'm doing the set and like forced to be creative with some things, DIY it all, I've been able to like incorporate more personal things than I thought I originally would. So like my brother, my sister and I, we all made these masks in like elementary school or middle school or something, because we all did the same art unit. Our school years, we were like 2 years apart in school, but we did the same projects, obviously. You know how that works. It was molds of our faces, and all 3 of them are kind of a vibe and fit the circus theme. So I'm using all of our masks, which is really fabulous. I found these really fabulous little ladybug. I don't even know what to call them. There's just wire attached to them. So I'm gonna put that in the flower. She has a flower applique on her outfit. So I'm just gonna add little touches of personalization and things that differ. Golden girl, golden birthday, golden year. I'm so excited. Feeling good about this year. Feeling good about 26. I feel like that's a cute age. For my, I forget, 22nd birthday? I don't know what birthday it was, but I recreated photos of Mick Jagger. He's a Leo. We actually have the same birthday. And so this is something that I feel like is fun to do as like a tradition that I do on my birthdays, like recreate a shoot that really inspires me or dedicated to someone that I adore, or like a childhood, whatever. I grew up listening to the Stones because that was my dad's favorite band. Mick Jagger and his swag and like everything about him, all the old photos, him and Bianca Jagger. I adore her. She's on my wedding mood board, like everything to do with them, Mick and David Bowie and like their whole thing. Just, I could research that young man forever, and that's my Leo twin. And so that's what inspired that whole shoot. And I thought that was really fun. And my bestie Rose shot that, and that was such an incredible shoot. Fun way to like commemorate ages and times in your life, and then also make art that inspires you, dedicated to art that inspires you, and la-di-da. The whole deal. Making it deeper than it is. But there are parts of this that kind of go deep. I'm like, wait. I always struggle with flexibility. When I was younger, it was like a serious issue with change and flexibility. Like seriously, in therapy, like I would spiral. My parents would bring my dog in to get his hair cut, and he would come home looking like a different dog. His hair was just shaved. It was a bearded collie named Otis. And I would have a full-on mental breakdown because like he looked different. Adjusting my expectations if things didn't go my way, like crazy. Not in a like, I need my way or the highway. Like, but just if I didn't expect something, I would kind of crumble in my soul. How I expected things to go, I sometimes even wouldn't verbalize the way I expected things to go. If it didn't go that way though, like my little soul would crumble. And sometimes I do slip back into my old ways. That's just the way my childhood was. If I gave you a little expose of everything that occurred, you would understand for sure. And all my therapists, my parents are so understanding of the way that I was, but I do see it slip out here and there. But like through my job and through my work and what I do, it's like the perfect setup because it constantly forces me to like challenge the work that I've done in therapy and like throughout the years, and working on my flexibility and working on my setting expectations and being realistic and setting myself up for success versus failure has been such a blessing in disguise. And I could not have anticipated styling being like the epitome of me having to face that head on. It really is exposure therapy, but it is quite beautiful that I've ended up in this industry that is so much of it is out of my control. And so much of my entire childhood was like trying to be in control of things because so much of my life was changing around me. I used to just be so obsessed with control. And now being a stylist, you have to let go of that. And it's so beautiful. That's one of my personal battles, is just letting that go and just finding the beauty in the unexpected and the things you're not prepared for. And I'm going into the shoot really embracing the fact that I expected to have a person doing the set. I expected to XYZ, whatever. We're going to make it happen, and it's going to be what it's going to be, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be the way that it's supposed to be. Flexibility, queen. DIY queen, channeling my inner set. Let's rock and roll. The people that are on this project, I'm just so incredibly grateful for, and I know it's going to be magic. So I'm so excited. The photos are already out by the time you're seeing this, so I can't wait. Also this year too, I know I always say I'm not a model, but I really do love to shoot, and I love to model like freelance and for fun and stuff. And it really is a very cool thing in New York City with the small brands and shooting for social media. Like there are a ton of opportunities to model and not have to be signed and do fun things like that, and shoot content and do campaigns even if it's brands not even on it, just do creative projects like that. So I definitely want to do that more and position myself more in front of the camera as well, in addition to styling, because I do really love modeling and posing, and definitely want to do more shoots and become more comfortable in front of the camera. Wow, I've blabbered on. This is crazy. Have you been talking for 22 minutes? Holy, sorry. I was just meant to like sit down and explain what the shoot is and why I'm doing it, but this is the shoot and that's why I'm doing it, everybody. And I hope you enjoy this video. I'm so excited to share it with you. I'll show you my little corner right now. It's looking a lot better than it has. These are the clown shoes. I'm obsessed. I'm just gonna keep them in there for now. These are some of the masks. This like pink striped thing, I'm hopefully going to use it to prop my mirror up on. It's kind of circusy with the circus stripes. I love pink and white stripes. It reminds me of Eloise. This is the little polka dot like shower curtain that I thrifted. We're gonna see if that's even possible. Oh, these are the ladybugs. I put one of them on my jacket that's drying around the corner. This little flower reminded me I was gonna get like some clown jokes, like fake little clown jokes where you like pull the bouquet out and like squirt the water and like the little trumpet like honking thing that you honk, you know, this thing. But I'm really trying to save money now and not spend money on ridiculous things like that. So just got this flower and thought it'd be fun to pose with. This, I just did another coat of nail polish. You'll see me paint these, but I just added more sparkly nail polish over them. This is to go over her ponytail. Pop out like that, and then you put them over your ponytail. It's gonna be sick. Just got this nail polish that I thought was like a good chrome, and it kind of worked out. I was originally gonna do like spray paint, but I didn't want it to get in my hair, and spray paint's expensive. So liquid stitch, I used a ton. This thing's my holy grail. I'm not a very good sewer. That's a goal for my 26th year of life, is to go back to sewing class, lock in, and get really good. Yeah, I want to be able to like hem my own pants, do all the little things. As a stylist, I feel like it's really important to be able to sew and sew well, and I could do like basic stitches, but I need to become a better sewer, and that's my goal for this year. That's like a top goal. So if you have any sewing classes in New York City, do let me know if you recommend. I found a bunch. My mom always sends me a ton too, so I'm on the prowl. Just need to figure out which one to pursue. But if you have personal experience with one, do let me know, because that is a big time goal. Big time. Those are drying. Excited about that. The jacket, thanks to my mom, she sewed everything down and it looks so beautiful. It looks kind of crazy now because I just did the piping on the backs of the arms, so you can't really see much. But that's drying. I have to cut the excess off. I'm using my coaster to like weigh it down. Jalen's coming over on Monday, this coming Monday, to fit the pants that bring me the top, so that's super exciting, and I'll vlog that as well. But that's the update now. Enjoy all the bits and bobs and the journey. I can't wait for you to watch the rest of this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hello! This video is going to be a bunch of little clips all smushed together until the shoot vlog, and so I wanted to kick it off on a random day that I remembered to do so, and today was a good day to do it. Unfortunately, Jalen just left, but she is so kindly making custom pants for the shoot, so she stopped by today. I showed her the fabric, we talked about, you know, the silhouette, took measurements, did all of that jazz. I just wanted to update you guys because I want to document each time I do a little something, even though this entire weekend was just more and more research. I've been working on this stuff forever, sourcing different things. I received my clown shoes the other day in the mail, thank goodness. I was just back in Massachusetts for the weekend, getting my hair done, being with my mom. It was her birthday, seeing friends, and I snagged some things from home. Masks that my brother, my sister, and we all did like the same unit in school, but all of our masks kind of like give the vibe of the shoot, so I pulled the masks. I'll show you guys those later. So today is June 23rd, and so we did like the first measurements and meeting for the pants and hemming the top, and then I think we're gonna fit the sample on the 7th of July, and then the top and the pants are gonna be done by the 14th, and then we're gonna shoot on the 16th is the plan. I'm doing the set, which is partly why I'm losing my mind right now, and it's a lot bigger of an undertaking than I anticipated. I'll talk to you guys in a couple of days and explain more and show you all the goods, because right now, like, this is tomorrow, I'm packing this. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Those are the masks that I was mentioning. This is some stuff for the shoot. Then I have all of this stuff for the shoot. And shout out Jolyn, I love you so much. And I couldn't ask for anybody better. She's so talented, and I'm so honored that she was down to jump on this project. So, Illy! I went home and saw these in my mom's office, and I was like, these would be really fab for the set, especially Theo's. I was like, this is a vibe. And Phoebe's. Mine is like the turquoise. It's not really my vibe, but like this energy, loved for the shoot at least. I love turquoise. Very nostalgic. That was my favorite color. Turquoise and lime green, as you can see. But I love the red nose too. She was very on theme. That one's Theo's, the dog is Phoebe's, and then this one is mine. When did we do this? Like 5th grade? But yeah, very much everything happens for a reason. If I had somebody else do the set, there wouldn't be those personal touches in the background and all that jazz. So very happy I got to include those. Hello, beautiful people. You probably will have seen this look at a previous video because I'm out at my grandparents' for the week of the 4th of July. But this week I'm doing a lot of prep for my birthday shoot that I'm so excited for. And I brought so many pieces that I need to DIY. And my mom is like the most hands-on, crafty, brilliant person with secondhand scraps. She can make absolute magic out of literal trash. She does that. She makes art pieces out of trash and recycling. She's just got that brain. She's brilliant. So she has a ton of like already pre-scrapped. She has like every color of thread, and she's got a lot to work with. So she brought a bunch of scraps when I was home last. We kind of collected a bag of like everything that I needed for it, and then she brought it here. So we're gonna do some serious DIYing and get started on that. So I'll vlog that for you guys and show you this process. I've been working on my deck and sourcing so many things for the set for like days on end and like spiraling about it. So I'm annoyed that I haven't picked up the camera, but also it probably wouldn't have been cute if I did, because I probably would have picked up the camera and been like, I lost a bid war and like blah blah blah, because I did. But I finally found clown shoes and I got them in the mail, so I'm so excited about that. My mirror situation had a mirror plug, didn't work out, so I need like this exact mirror, and of course they're so expensive. I'm on Acme all the time to see like prices for rentals. This is all coming out of my own pocket, so I'm trying to like make it as inexpensive as possible. So I'm just gonna use my personal white mirror and get these globe lights that I found and stick them around. But now the globe lights that I found that I thought would be perfect, that I thought stuck and had like individual batteries in them, are connected by this clear string that I think won't be as cute, and it also means that I can't space them out how I wanted to. They're like stuck on a string. So now I need to do more light research. I need a fog machine, so I'm asking some friends who have a fog machine. Don't know if I'll find somebody. Do I have to buy the fog machine? Don't really want to. I also feel like it's dry ice in this photo and not fog. Don't know what to do. I had an awesome call with Ariana, who's shooting it. Forgot to vlog that too. But we had a touch base, talked about lighting. This is gonna be our main lighting reference. I love this photo, Joaquin Phoenix, Prada, 90s. It's like our perfect lighting reference. I'm so obsessed with it. I think it's gonna be incredible. Our main priorities are painting the red arm cuffs red. They're white right now, couldn't find red ones. Making the patches on the jacket and doing the piping. Painting my hairpiece, adding any more paint to my flowers. These are the things that we need to turn red. This little piping around these arm cuffs. I already tested out this and it works lovely. So I just bought red Sharpie. Then I got these little hair caps for ponytails. Gonna paint this turquoise blue like this. I just wanted to give you an update. Hi everyone, checking in. I'm working on my DIYs. I'm still at my grandma's for the week of the 4th. So this particular DIY is one pair of the cuffs that Terri Lynn wears on her arms. They're the red ones. I could not find for the life of me red clown collar, Edwardian collar, whatever you want to call them, Victorian collar cuffs. So I bought white ones and then I'm coloring them in with Sharpie. So hence why my fingers are literally red. I finished one, now I'm gonna work on the other. I had to color on one side of the kind of piping lining and then flip it over and then do the other, because you can kind of see them with all the layers and ruffles. And I'm painted first coat, so they look really bad. The whatever hair tie covers situation, so I'll show you those. And then pretty sure that my flower little brooch thing is done. Pretty sure I painted it, but it was like a fabric flower that I got off eBay that I painted light pink around the edges to create a similar kind of shading moment. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. I'm happy with it, so I'm gonna stop there with that DIY and do some more coats of the hair tie little cover stitch. But that's my update. Let's go check out the cuffs. So this is how it's started. And this is the one that I made. I mean, I didn't make it. You guys know the vibes, but just with the thick strappy. But I'm gonna do this one now.
You got a little arts and crafts project over there, Mook?
I do.
You're having
A little DIY. One layer is done. We have to do the other side. We did it, y'all. Doing some more DIYs. Some DIY-age. Okay, I'm happy with these. So we're done with those, but these need another coat. Like a street over has like a little rock garden, and it's like a give and a take thing. So you take one and you leave one, and you write like little positive messages on them. So
did you just find that rock like that? Because it's vaguely heart-shaped.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Mom
we
found
last
these.
summer, yeah.
In between this
He's been like 6.
and adding in a little stripe action.
Bless you.
And
Into the water and make tomato juice. That was absolutely standard practice in like the 50s and 60s.
this is like all the way down.
This is layered.
Crazy backhand winner.
Like to prick your finger on the thing.
Fairy tale, exactly. Look how good.
Wow, you did great, Chloe.
No, you did great.
Well, I just sewed it. You designed it. All right, let me call Graham.
Still need to do the piping all around, but it's pretty much done. Hello, everybody. We're back home, and I'm doing the piping on my jacket. So if you can see the white piping all over this jacket, I'm going to be doing that by hand. So I bought a lot of trim, and whoa, I'm doing that now. I did the first side of the lapel, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'm using all my styling clips to hold down the glue. And then I got to do this side, and then the back of the collar, and then down the arms, and I think that's it. Landry and Nick are together. They're just coupled up.
But I'm gonna be honest, I still get nervous like talking to you. What?
Me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
So cute. That's it. Okay, this is where the jacket's looking. Obviously, it's not like the cleanest, but pretty proud of it, all things considered. But my pin down here, I think I'm gonna put like a little ladybug, either on my shoulder or on the lapel somewhere. I love ladybugs. My mom calls me Ladybug. I have my little ladybug tattoo. So I thought it'd be like a little fun personal touch. Just really need to do the piping now. Just down the sleeve. All the patches look so good. The stripe on the back looks sweet. This one I'm super proud of. It's like the biggest patch probably. And I had to get creative with, you know, my mom's scraps and then the things that we found at the craft store. And then I added this little patch at the bottom, a little tail, which she doesn't have on hers, but I thought the open space needed a little something. Jalen is coming over now to fit the muslin pair of my pants. I'm so excited. She sent me a picture or a video of her in them, and they're so cute. So I'm excited to fit those. She's so freaking talented. She made these in like snap of her fingers. It's so crazy. And I was not expecting her to like make a sample. I'm just honored that she took the initiative to do this, and like we're doing fittings and everything. It's just very, very sweet. So I'm so excited. I'm excited to see her. I'm gonna turn that AC on, but I will talk to you when Jalen's here. Yay! Okay, yay! Queen's back, everybody. With the pants. With the pants. With the pants. They look so good. Holy cow.
I can hold it.
I think it's about, like, I want it to be long enough where it's showing 3 inches. I would maybe want. Yeah, lean into the imperfection with this.
Okay.
You do not need to be exact at all, right? Like where your thumb is.
Yeah, I'll put it.
Why do I even like it?
Do you want it longer?
I don't know. I'm maybe thinking maybe. Yeah, like that. I feel like that's kind of nice, especially because it
With the polka dot?
with the polka dot. Like, yeah, you might want a little more flair. Yeah, I like that.
I think that's cute.
I think that's cute. Like, wait, so good, dude. Okay, another quick little DIY thing that I did. This was the state of the little ponytail cover. It was originally metallic. I painted 2 of them just to have a backup. Painted it this blue, dries matte, and then the sheen on hers looks like it's shimmery, like either sprayed with glitter or something. So I was originally gonna get like glitter spray paint, but then I did find this nail polish that was like the perfect blue color. Then it arrived and looks like this, which is a bit more green, which is fine. Once I painted it, I feel like this is totally fine. So I might do another coat or 2. I'm happy with this and I think it'll look perfect. So I think I might paint this one with the nail polish just so I have 2 ready to go. They do like scrape off pretty easily, like the paint. In case this one gets too scratched up, we have a backup. Hi you guys. Just started raining, so my camera might get wet, so I'll make this snappy. But I'm going now to get a little cherry red gel mani for the shoot on Wednesday. It is Monday. I'm nervous and excited, but I'll show you the color once it's done. JK, I just got flowers for Jolin. It's coming like 30 minutes earlier, so don't have as much time to do my nails. Either I'll try to find a different nail salon open later, or we'll go first thing tomorrow. Got her these flowers. I felt like they were colorful and matched the whimsy vibe of the shoe. Felt right. I cannot wait to see the pants. Slayed them. Wait, I feel like these are my new PJ pants. I was like thinking of doing a white like lining, but I think it looks fine.
I think so.
You know? I did end up going after Miss Jolin and I were done, and they're fabulous. Okay, you can't really see. They're just red cherry. I couldn't tell in the photos if her nails were hot pink or bright cherry red, but cherry red made more sense with the makeup and the clown nose. So talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, I'm starting to pack up. The shoot is tomorrow. I need to kind of get this whole situation organized, this situation organized. I need to take everything off of my mirror because I'm bringing this mirror and I'm praying it's gonna fit in Uber XL. I'm nervous. And then it's also like, do I pack my Hulk and then, or pack like a ton of smaller bags that I could fit in crannies around the mirror instead of my Hulkin? Because my Hulkin will obviously take up a ton of room because the mirror is going to take up the most amount of space. I'm going to use my deck and check off everything, make sure I have everything. We're getting everything together. It's going to be fun. Please ignore my outfit. I'm going from hot to cold, from hot to cold. I'll definitely need to clean this again when we get to the studio, but I'm doing a pre-clean, so I'll bring these with me to the shoot. Here's my brief little deck. I did order an actual copy of the Playboy, but it is now telling me it won't get to me until after the shoot, which is fine. These are glam references, Miss Frosty's previous work, Obsessed, my hair, lighting reference. I love this photo. Also made a shot list really quick that I just linked here. It's just your standard look 1, the shots that I really want to get. I put like photo references, and then look 2, what the outfit is, and then again the photo references. There were just a bunch of shots and like inspo that I knew I wanted to recreate. Some shots in particular, like the hero image, I was like, I need this image, you know? I just wanted it all spelled out and very crisp and clear, so we made sure to get the shot. This is for set. This is more like a little checklist kind of vibe. I found this rope in my basement. 2 looks. First one's pretty simple. Second one a bit more involved. Additional goods. And that's about it. I'm gonna start making piles and check in once we're more organized. Ah, it looks so good. I was also thinking I could do my tassel bra for a pic. Like maybe that's fun. We did it. Is that cute? Jacket. Found, it was an ice skating costume, like recital jacket. I bought off Poshmark, I think. Did all the piping, added the little flower and the ladybug. Obsessed. Even like this part too. Oh, so good. Sorry, my room's so messy. Jolin literally killed these. Like, these are perfection. Needed to be this Wonder Bread print. The polka dots are a little smaller than what Terri had, but that's fine. Shoes, 20 bucks Poshmark. They're not as Dalmatian-y as the ones in the photo, which I was trying to find perfect ones for that. I couldn't, and I knew I'd wear the polka dot ones more, and the polka dot, you know, still matches the rest of the outfit and makes sense. So went with polka dot and white heels, and they are pretty much the exact shape that I needed too. So went with these, and they were such a good price from Poshmark. Clown nose I already had. This stuff, Screamy Mimis. This is 2 of the collars that I had to pin together so it could fit around my waist. Made these red ones. I think she just wears one of these like on her ankle. This set, I'll walk you guys through that tomorrow when we're setting up. A lot of it is stuff I had at home, stuff I had here, then stuff I thrifted or got at a craft store. And then I just have props and things. Trying on the looks definitely made me feel better. I'm still really nervous about the set, but oh, speaking of, I literally have to rob myself. I'm gonna steal these, then I already took the mirror. Ariana mentioned maybe putting them on fishing wire. They're quite heavy, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but to kind of make them look like they're floating and like create more dimension within the set. So that's a maybe. Gonna pack everything up and shower and get all ready. So excited, holy cow. I showered, I hit my hair with a little blow dry. I decided I'm packing in small bags because I think the Hulkin and my mirror may unfortunately conflict. Small bags it is. Picked up 3 little roses. There's the 3rd one. There we go. To give to Ariana, the photographer, Izzy, who's doing makeup, and Alina, who's jumping on it and assisting me and shooting BTS last minute because she's queen. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
Yay. Good morning, everybody. Happy shoot day. I'm so excited and so nervous as well. I just looked over my deck. I had gone through it yesterday and marked everything with like a green circle as I packed it. And then I'm just deleting the green circles, like double checking I have everything. But then also so my deck is not covered in green. I feel like seeing it all together and like putting the set together as well will really make it come to life. Printer's almost out of ink. Need to get more.
While you're seeing her, do you mind? I'll get a light for how you're here.
Beautiful.
Do your thing.
Stunning. So far. This is jokes.
I feel like we're like a middle school party.
No, it feels like that disco ball that turns, like that you.
Yes! It's fogging out.
Is it fogging out?
Let's see. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hey everyone! This is Ariana, our fabulous photographer.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh my god. It works. She's alive.
that was insane. Wait, it's perfect.
It works so good.
Oh my god. Obsessed.
Okay, so great. It works.
She works. Wow, I doubted her big time. Hair time. Stop. I think we've pretty much done it. Bobby pinned some of this down, but yay! Izzy Cam.
Clowning around. Oh, this is new too.
That?
Let's show the camera.
Yeah, I was literally about to say. You guys, this is actually my dream. I remember buying like an art palette like this.
Isn't that awesome?
That is so huge.
It's huge, and you can add. So
You can add pages? Or wait,
so like
wait, that's so cool.
And glosses.
She's fucking leveled up. Look. The lip kit. This is the real lip kit. Kylie.
Yeah, Kylie. Fucking
Kylie. Oh my god, this is so fun. My teeth. The yellow. It's because I'm wearing white face paint. Thank you. Wait, I'm obsessed. Wait, I love the black under the eye.
Yeah.
You killed that. I love that.
Really good.
The lashes.
When it's waxy.
No. Okay, I don't want to smile. Like,
You can smile.
this is like, it's perfect. Wait, stop. I'm obsessed with the little star. The blush and the brows.
We're good, honestly.
I'm obsessed.
Let's do a couple without. Like we'll get in the groove and then we'll do because then we have to open the windows.
It's honestly, it's still giving.
Yeah.
You can see like the
You're on a wire until it breaks. You can't be thinking you ain't got what it takes. So shake down, hold up, better to feel it than never believe in it. Shake down, hold up, moving around until you hit the ground. You better shake down, hold up. You gotta shake down, hold up. You gotta
Pull up.
going out there.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back. It's like really cool.
don't
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
things so serious.
Just a bit. No. Sorry.
And then you
Damn, I keep looking at myself.
take your pill.
Got a little nose. Alright, that's my YouTube channel. I'm done.
Now we walk where we used to run.
You guys, I'm so excited. Magazine came. Hard copy. I've obviously seen like vintage Playboys at like vintage stores and things, but I don't think I've really like flipped through them much. I don't really know what to expect. I'm so excited. Cindy Crawford. Great Terri, Playboy's Playmate of the Month. Are we seeing it? Did we see it? I already saw it. Oh my god, it's insane. Okay, I'm gonna hide. Okay, I'll show you like this page. I don't want to get demonetized, so we'll just show you this page for now. Oh my god, I can't wait to read it. I just don't want to get demonetized. Oh my god, this is so fab. I'm so excited I finally have it. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. The Great Terri. Okay, this was available in like the online version of the write-up until it got to a point where like I needed a Playboy subscription, so I couldn't like read. There was like a paywall, obviously. But I didn't know if it was like real, like if it was on like the right one, but it is like the legit description. But it's crazy. As a little girl in Chicago, she fell for a bozo, the original bozo, who cammed it up on local TV as the star of the now legendary Bozo Circus. I went on the show and won a stuffed toy, got my picture taken with Bozo, and became the talk of the 6th grade. Terri Lynn Doss, now 22, smiles, fixing blue-gray eyes on the memory. But that wasn't my first performance. In fact, she was a stage veteran, dressing up as Cher, vamping up for her friends while her mom sold tickets for a nickel. She had already become a star of the neighborhood talent show circuit. I was quiet in school, she says, but at home home, I loved singing and dancing. Photographed by Richard Fegley. Terri grew up in drag, National Hot Rod Association drag racing, a circus of a sport. This is fabulous. I'm gonna read it all. I'm not gonna like do a total read all for you guys, but oh my god, this is incredible. Wait, Playmate data sheet? Hold on. Why is this like giving me all the inspo and more? This is so cute. Her handwriting is awesome. Has her measurements, height, and weight. That's pretty insane. She's a Virgo. Ambitions: to become a better actress and always be happy, healthy, and in love. This is so iconic. This is like her glam shot. I won't show the booty part, but like, how gorgeous is she? They ask her about like getting married, like her future, acting, all that stuff. And she says, I'll be whatever. I really have no idea what I'm going to be, but I know one thing, I'm going to enjoy it. Cute, Terri Lynn. This is so cool. And I love that Cindy Crawford's on the cover. It makes it like 10 times more chic and iconic. I'm so happy I own this. Makes it even extra special. I'm gonna shoot some pages of it to put in like a swipe and to include in the project of it all. But I'm very excited. Finally have it. Woo! I realized I never closed out this video. I'm gonna make it short because it's such a long one, but I want to thank everybody that was a part of the shoot. It was truly a dream come true. I'm so happy with the results. And I'm gonna put my swipe of some of the photos here, but I'll also link my Instagram. I'm gonna be posting and sharing a bunch more over there. And I'm just so grateful and so happy and had the best birthday ever. And I adore you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you enjoyed this video, and cheers to another year. Thank you guys for making YouTube so special for me. I truly adore you, and I'm so happy I get to share so much of my life on here. So truly is a joy. I love you dearly, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.